Standing here with you all, holding academically successfully. But for me, I'm just a normal person. You don't have to hold a high post in order to go into service. You don't have to study high in order to serve. You don't have to learn. It's a lifetime learning actually service, right? Being a mother, you serve kids, children, husband. Being housewife, you have to be a chef, right? Cook, so you're chef at the same time. You are overall, right, in service. Besides that, doing something unseen, this is something which people don't learn in life. For me, you don't have to be paid to learn, as I experienced. I don't have to go into to learn to be paid. With service, I mean. Well, I do serve people which unseen, normal walk, normal mingle around with people. That's what I experience. Normal jogging, tai chi around. From there, I learned to mix around. Multicultural, multiracial person. Different levels, different age, and different story. In fact, this is very interesting, which you don't encounter to the normal person. Those pension people, the seniors, which maybe you don't aware of it, or maybe don't take it seriously. But for me, these market people, these normal people which passes you by every day, you learn a lot without being paid, without having to hold a high post standard. This is normal thing, right? You learn something very precious. And for me, this is a big step for me to face people with academically like you all, coming that you came from a career sector, academic sector. For me, it's a gut to say to you all, but this is normal thing which people encounter, and you have to improve yourself. Not because you have this experience based on your previous employer, holding a job before. No, just normal daily tasks. First thing, of course, we learn, we cry, we feel sad, anxiety, depression, anxieties, We learn from our background as a normal human being. Without love, those who brought up with no love, this is very sensitive issue. You're being ignored by your parents, left out. Happened to me. I was brought up by my grandparents. Well, being ignored, being not cared for, looked after, and no attention being paid to. This is something you have to be independent. You don't have to go into courses for this, right? You learn through experience after crying, after anxiety, depression, frustration, and this is something which we all learn, but nobody express. Mostly we see people straight away they go to mental. Why? Have you ever encountered such a person? Why? Because they cannot bear this problem. It's very hard for them. Why? Because they don't express. Why? Why they have to go to such doctors? No, they don't have to go to such doctors. They just need a person to hear their problem, which I volunteer. After I stop my work, after second kid, I go into this volunteer task, which I serve people who are in need, other people in need to listen to. Besides money, money is not everything anyway. It's lifetime journey service. So here I am, not busy, around with people with academic background, people who can talk well. But me as a normal person, maybe I come from those difficulties.